Hello Aries, it's Lisa and here's your March 4th to 10th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you, Aries, is the Star. So a wish coming true for you. So some of you, it may be happening. This wish may be coming in and things are moving forward. And for others, it hasn't happened. So they're telling you to continue to put out that wish to the universe, manifest it, continue to do what you need to do to make this wish come true. The challenge you have is balance. So it's just being balanced this week, focusing on balance. Then what you need to focus on is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about conflict and drama and getting pulled into other stuff. It's about having boundaries with people. It almost feels for you guys about being distracted by other people's stuff, and you need to have boundaries so you can focus on your stuff. It's almost like they want to snap their fingers and go, focus, focus, stop getting pulled into all these things. Or even if it's like being just losing focus on what you're doing, like I'm doing right now. It feels like being distracted and not procrastinating. That's the word I was looking for. Just stop procrastinating, put your head down and continue to move towards what it is that you want in your life. And then what you do not see coming will reveal in a moment. So really interesting, Aries. It just feels like you're making things happen in your life, and you need to continue forward towards what it is you dream of your life to be, and the dream that you want to happen, your wish you want to happen. The Three of Wands is about being in the now, doing what you need to do right now in order to move towards your goals, not looking backwards and not looking too far forward. And this card is also about being open to opportunity, right? So when this card shows up, sometimes it's because synchronicity is at play and you need to pay attention because the universe is going to bring in something to make this wish come true. So pay attention. The King of Pentacles is all about having a resolute action. One way or another, you're going to have this wish, right? You're putting it out to the universe. You're doing what you need to do to get it. And you're being resolute action. I'm going to just keep working hard, whether it comes true in a week, whether it comes true in 6 months or a year, it's going to come true. And when you have that attitude, that knowing, it really does start to bring it to you. And for people who it is happening, you have resolute action that you can succeed at it. The challenge you have is being balanced. So it's just, this week, balance, body, mind, and soul. Making sure your mind's in the right place, not filled with doubt or too much ego. You're grounded. You're doing, physically, you're doing what you need to do. The Eight of Cups is talking about letting go of something in order to move towards all the things that are waiting for you. For balance, it's about letting go of bad habits, letting go of something that doesn't balance you, even hyper focusing. It's kind of like, okay, I can do this within balance. I don't need to stay up all night to get it all done right now. I can just do it a little bit every day with balance, and then I move towards all the things that are waiting for me. The Seven of Pentacles is very similar. It's about you've planted the seeds to your success, so you've done some of the work, and now it's just being open to adapt, adding some things, changing some things, moving towards all the success that's waiting for you. And then you'll reap more and more. The more you adapt, the more that you're not so structured in what you're doing, the more success that will come. When you're like, I only do it this way and this is the way I'm going to do it, and you will not deviate from that, then you do not bear as much fruit. Where if you're willing to kind of change things up and add and take things away, the more success that will come to you. Where you need to focus on is just not being pulled into drama, conflict, or procrastinating. Even if it's things like, I'm not balancing myself because I'm staying up all night and then I'm sleeping all day, so I'm out of balance, or I'm, instead of doing my work, I'm Netflixing the whole time. So it's kind of like, okay, or reading a book and read the whole book instead of just a chapter at a time. Just stop getting pulled into other things and just focus on moving towards your goals and balancing yourself. The Nine of Swords is about stress and worry and overthinking things. Again, there's this sense of just focusing and taking the steps you need to take and stop getting distracted by it. Because it's interesting, a lot of times the conflict card can be drama and conflict around us, and that people pull us into some things which pull us, make us not focus on what we need to do. This almost feels like you're putting yourself in things as a distraction, kind of like, oh, I don't want to do what I need to do, so I'm just going to get involved in that over there. So that way, right, it kind of stops me from having to do what I know I need to do. And the Nine of Swords is about stressing and worrying. Like, it feels very much like subconscious for you, where it's like you're filled with doubt and insecurities, like, will this be successful? Won't it be successful? Can I do this? You're overthinking what you need to do, what the next steps need to do, instead of just doing it. You're more in your head than taking action. So you need to stop that and continue to move forward. And when you do that, you get more mental clarity, which is interesting, because the more we overthink and overanalyze, try to figure out like what we need to do next or what are the steps, the more confused it gets. Where when you put it aside and say, you know what, I'm just going to take some action, I'm going to do this today, it starts to become clearer and clearer to you what you need to do. So what you're actually trying to do, you're causing it to be foggy, where when you let that go, you get the solution and move forward. Okay, so then what you don't see coming, Aries, is celebrations. This card can also be about expanding and networking and more things coming into your life. It does feel like expansion, like things growing more than you expect them to grow. Wow. And then you get the Ten of Pentacles, which is the big money card, happiness, fulfillment, and contentment, as well as money and abundance. This is the lottery win card, so for some of you, you might want to buy a lottery ticket, but it is about positivity. Like, it feels like just really celebrations, good things coming in. You just need to stop getting distracted and need to start doing. And when you do, success starts to roll in. And then just watch your mindset, because it almost feels like you start to see some movement forward, some success coming in, and then you start doubting yourself. It almost feels like imposter syndrome. And it's like, you need to stop that and know that you are worthy and that you're good at what you do, and that you're, a good person, that you're worthy of the success that you want to have, no matter what area of your life it's in, and you need to just keep moving forward. Do not stop by overthinking and overanalyzing and thinking negative and having that imposter syndrome. You've got this. So really interesting, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps me grow my channel. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.
No matter how slow you go, you're still outlapping everybody at home sitting on their couches.